Hey everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we're doing a personal reading for one of my clients who represent Pisces, and the person in question, it's a Scorpio. Now, before the recording, I've already connected with the universe and their spirits, guides, and minds, and with their personal information, because for the privacy of my client, I do not enclose that within the readings. Please excuse my silence. It is the time that I connect with the universe with their personal information as we go along. I would apologize in advance if there's anything that you would hear that you may not like to hear. I am straightforward. I communicate and I go as fast as I can as they're connecting with me, okay? So let's see. Arcana, show me what must I need to know for. Okay, Arcana, show me what must I need to know. This first spread will be the overall of you, okay? And I will go along as I do the readings. We'll go on and see how do we manipulate their signs, because I do see that the other lady is also as you. So I would, in the second spread, I will use you as your other sign, okay? To see exactly what's going on, to be more clear with everything, okay? Now, Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. Arcana 4. You are the Lady of Cup, and the person in question, the Scorpion, will be the Horse of Cup. So here we are, feeling full, feeling happy and abundant. Let's see. That's a good sign. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, in this first spread, I'm going to use you and the person in question. On the second spread, I'm going to use him and the spouse to see what's going on in their relationship. On the third spread, I'm going to do you and your spouse, okay? Because we want to see the energies of what's going to take place within your marriage. I know you didn't ask, but I have to follow everything the way they're telling me, because if I feel that there's something that I need to communicate with you, so I have to see all parties involved, period. Okay, that way you can make the best solution, the best outcome for your situation, in other words. Okay, overall, I have to say that there might be some news. The first spread covers as of this moment prior to the recent past and continues to the next 3-4 months, okay? The first spread. Second spread, it goes off after 4 months, covers up to 3 months. Third spread covers up to 6 to 9 months, further down for the year, okay? Now, let's get started. This is you, the Lady of Pisces, the Cup, and here he is way at the end. Let me see on the first spread, what am I looking at here? Okay, let me follow the questions. One question, why is he You know what, I feel that his distance is because he's actually seeing someone else besides the spouse. I'm just going to tell you quite off. I see another woman here. She's either a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay? I feel that he is communicating with this woman, but he's having complications with that other woman in reference to communication. So I don't know how he met you, but it could be similar way that he met this other woman. It could be that he's just simply talking to her online or in person. Either way, I just feel that there's someone else in there in that picture, okay? How does he truly feels? We'll see his spread, but as of right now, I'm looking at you, your whole aspects of what is going on in your mind, okay? Because I feel that, yes, you like him and everything, and you feel at times that you are in love with him, and you're saying to yourself, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I don't want to feel what I feel for him because it's causing me too much problem. It's what you're saying to yourself is what I'm sensing, okay? And you wanting to end things with him, but you just don't know whether or not you should. I feel that there is a distance going on here between you and him, and there will continue to be. To your surprise, he's going to come and tell you something. He's going to communicate something to you. I don't know if the woman that he's with is expecting, so I'm telling you that now, that if she's not, it could be the reason why he's distant, but if she's not, he's going to get the news that the woman that he's with or whoever is expecting, okay? Does he wants to remain friends? Okay, does he wants to remain? I don't see him wanting to leave you completely. I just feel that he wants to remain the communication open. I don't see you in this year having any type of physical contact with him. I will tell you that now. He is a little bit worried whether or not you'll be seeing other men or continue to be within your marriage. I feel that there's a situation here because of the other parties. He feels that, you know, since you cheated on your spouse with him, that you will do so with someone else is what I'm sensing here, okay? And normally that's the case. You know, I mean, that's the reality of things, because sometimes you meet someone when you're already in a relationship, and so therefore you already automatically build mistrust. You know, it's a normal situation under the circumstances, and it's vice versa. You know, it could be even you feeling that way too. Should you, you know, I feel that you need to follow your heart. I feel that if you feel that you are in a relationship that is just not going anywhere, I think that you need to distance yourself, period. And just be more mindful of the situation, of why you're doing what you're doing. What is it that is missing at home that you cannot fulfill, okay? Because if you're feeling left out, lonely, unappreciated at home, then that's something that you can actually fix at home, sweetie. I think that you need to find a way to communicate with your husband in a civilized communication. Maybe make a nice meal and just, you know, slowly, but with a slow tone, say, you know, honey, whatever situation, and then open up. Treat your husband the way you want to be treated in order to make things work. I feel that before, well, you're already doing what you're doing, but I feel that before it goes any further, I feel that you need to find first a way to fix it at home if you have any feelings for your husband. Because I feel that you're falling for this person that you're questioning. I feel that you're into him and you're trying to say to yourself that you're not. Or you're trying at least to cut those feelings that you feel for this person in question. Okay? But I feel that it's not necessarily love that you're feeling for him. I have to tell you. I feel that what you are is feeling the need of the excitement, the hide and go seek, in other words, the thrill of the situation, the thrill of the excitement that brings when you're going to meet someone, when you're going to, you know, be hidden, and it's just, he's also a Scorpion. Scorpions have a easy way of smoothing people around and getting to play with your ear and just literally make them fall for you. You know, I mean, they're very good at what they do, okay, when it comes to bribing, you know, someone in. So keep that in mind, because I feel that that's what you're attracted to. He's appealing, the way he smooth talk you, the way he treats you, and you need to understand that the way he does you, it's the way he does also at home. Because it's Scorpios, when they cheat, not necessarily it means that they're not happy at home. They could be happy and yet cheat, okay? Because some of them are cheaters all the way, especially when they have Scorpio all the way. I will give you the advice that I feel that are best fit for you according to how I'm sensing your energy and his. I will tell you this, that I feel that you're putting all your energy where it does not fit. This person is married, okay? You are. I feel that you need to understand that he's married. He's not going anywhere. He is not going anywhere. If you end things with him, he's going to turn around and be with someone else besides you, is what I'm sensing, okay? I feel he's very connected to his spouse. I feel that there's no drama going on in that situation. As a matter of fact, they're fixing to bring something new into their home, maybe even change home, maybe even buy home, is what I'm sensing. It could be also your energy, but it's what I feel in reference to his side at the end, okay? I feel that something good is fixing to take place in his personal life. And I feel that he's going to communicate certain things to you in reference to that, okay? If you want to keep a friendship situation with him, why not? If, you know, why not? You know, it is what it is. That's the reality of life. But don't fall any deeper than you are with him in reference to love, and don't give him any physical contact when he's in town. In order to get anywhere with him, with the Scorpions, you have to be firm and diligent with how you act, okay? I don't see him leaving his spouse anytime soon. I'll be straightforward with you. He's very happy at home. They're fixing to celebrate something within his family situation. I feel, and this is what I see. And he's going to let you know too. I feel that you are very hurt and upset with the whole situation that took place with him. It's before he even came and see you, there was already a distance. I feel that it's almost like a must. I had, you know, hey, let me take this, okay? He had the chance and he took it to come be with you. Long distance relationship hardly ever works. And relationships that are in third party situations, you have just 1 too many situations at hand here that will be very, very difficult for you to continue any type of stability with him, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And so therefore, I don't feel that this is the right situation for you. Simple like that. I'm just going to tell you, you know, you need to find a way to let go of how you feel for him, because I don't see this relationship going anywhere as of right now within the next 3 to 4 months. I feel that he's fixing to be or is already with someone else besides his wife. Okay, and that person is a lot closer than him, or it could be at a distance as well, but I feel that this person is a lot closer to him in his environment than you are. Okay, it's what I'm seeing. If you didn't know, well, now you know. I mean, like I said, I apologize before because some messages are just coming in. He will tell you, excuse me, he will tell you something in reference to his family situation, his marriage, and I feel that he's going to be dishonest in reference to that, okay? He's being dishonest in reference to his how things are going at home. If he tells you that he's very unsatisfied, very unhappy at home, he will be lying to you, okay? And I feel that you are also lying to yourself. I feel that within your marriage, I feel that there's something that is just not being too focused. You need to ask yourself what led you to do what you did. How were you feeling at home in reference to your whole family situation, or your husband, or sometimes it's not your own spouse that makes you do these things. Sometimes it's you yourself are feeling some type of void mentally or physically or emotionally, and so therefore you attract other people outside your marriage. You know, I mean, it is what it is. If it was a man, I would be letting them know the same situation. So, but in case of the Scorpion, I just feel that it's not about him being unhappy at home. It's about him having the cake and eating it too, is how I see it. Okay, now you ask me. The fact that he's distanced from you is because his feelings are not the same as yours. It's because distance makes people fall apart. Distance makes people fall out of love as well. And the fact is that the more distance you are, the more he can communicate and act with the people around him, and so vice versa, you too. But you chose to wait for him, contact with him, and just live in your mind. I feel that you're living a marriage life within the mentality of him and you. But in fact, you know, you have someone in your life that you need to concentrate in. In his life, he does not think of you as much as you do. In his life, he's busy around his home situation and around his work and around, you know, trying to pick up this other woman here that I see. So his life goes on. Yours has completely stopped waiting on this person. It's what I'm sensing. So you need to get off of that rotten, because there is someone else already taking your place in his town. Okay? Not his wife, someone else. And if it hasn't been, it's currently fixing to happen that someone else is taking your place. I feel that that person was already in place prior to seeing you. Okay? It's what I'm sensing, and it's what is fixing to take place if it hasn't already. And if you think that you did wrong, no, you did not. Things happen for a reason. Maybe this person is making you to be more appreciative of how things are at home with you, and to be more focused at that, okay? Now, on this second spread, I'm going to use you as, because I need to see his marriage, okay? Because I need to overlook everything and make sure that he's being as honest as he can, okay, in reference to you. But now, Arcana, show me what Master need to know. Show me what Master need to know. In this situation, on the second spread, you will be the Lady of Aries, okay? And his spouse will be the Pisces. And he will continue to be the Scorpio, okay? Because I need to see how his marriage situation is, okay? I saw it on the first spread, but we need to specifically see one-on-one, his end, okay? That way you know best how to go about. Okay, I'm gonna show me what Master need to know. Show me what Master need to know. Okay. He's the Horse of Cup in this reading. His spouse will be the Lady of Cup, and you will be the Lady of Wand in this reading. I know you don't need to know, but I'm spreading it out to the universe so they know how to point me. Okay, this is you, the Lady of Aries in this spread, okay? And his spouse will be the Lady of Cup in this reading, okay? If you think that he's going to try to see you before the year or in the current 6 months, I don't see him coming to visit you. I'm already telling you that. He will tell you certain things, put you at hope, you know, but he's not. And he's going to tell you some lies in reference to his family situation. I'm already telling you that already, okay? Well, that is what it is, but you need to also be careful, because if his spouse doesn't know, I feel that the spouse is fixing to find out of something that he's doing, you know, up his sleeves also. Eventually, you know, if it doesn't happen before the year is over, it will happen in the first 3 months of the year coming. I feel that his wife is going to find something out in reference to what he's been doing, okay? Now, this is his spread. In this spread, you are representing the Aries, which is the Lady of Wand, and his spouse is the Lady of Cup, and he will continue to be the Scorpio here, okay? The funny thing is that I see him here, but there's other women around him, and the wife is way out here and you're way out there. So you're considering the past tense because you're way on top. So he's currently right now being very dishonest to his spouse, okay? Because he's actually talking to two other people. One he likes, one that he used to be with before you, I want to say. And so he's communicating with that woman certain things, okay? He will communicate something to you. You know, if he tells you, I'm truly in love with you, be careful with that, because he's infatuated with you as you are with him, period. He's confused about his feelings. If he tells you, I'm truly in love with you, you are my soul, he'll be lying, because it's not what that is, okay? Just keep that in mind, okay? Because I feel that you're very concerned in reference to his feelings. So his feelings cannot be 100%, you know, soulmate or true love in reference to both of you, because in his end, he's busy mingling around with friends, okay? I need you to pay attention, because in reference to your spouse does wants to communicate situation. I feel that you make yourself at distance. I know that this is the spread for the Scorpion and his marriage, but I can also overlook your situation at him too. So the energy is telling me that you need to be very cautious how you take things with your spouse, because your spouse is feeling kind of left out. He's reaching out to you and you reaching out to the other end, meaning the Scorpion. And he senses there's certain things going on with you. And he's trying to get back in that situation. I feel that sometimes you're not even wanting to be intimate with your spouse because you're still feeling left and lonely about the Scorpion. You need to reconsider that situation at hand, okay? Because if not, then eventually your spouse will find someone else. And then you will regret it. I'm telling you that now. Okay, so keep that in mind. In the next third reading, I will do you and your spouse. But this is what I'm sensing. It's telling me that you're too focused in reference to the Scorpio, that you're not seeing what's actually taking place at home. Okay. So the Scorpion in his spread, I feel that he's too busy here mingling around, and his wife is fixing to find something out in reference to what he's doing at home. Okay. She's going to be very depressed, very upset, crying, making scenes, and being belligerent in reference to the situation, because I feel that she's going to catch him either by text or calls or what have you, maybe even pictures of women, and she's going to feel so betrayed. Okay. And I don't know if she also find something out in reference to you. I don't know, because it's overall looking. But either way, either she's going to try to contact you, or there's either just some type of communication, or it could be communication between whoever other women. Okay, because he is going to get caught. It's what I'm sensing. He is going to get caught of the things that he's doing right now. She's going to be very pissed off when the wife finds out that he is seeing someone else. Okay. Could be you, or it could be any of these other two women out there that I see him mingling at work. Definitely, he's already mingling with someone at work. Okay, that's just how I see. So I feel that you're putting your situation at home at risk because of this person, and the fact is that he's not there with you close enough, for you to take the risk. So therefore, it's not worth it. I feel that you need to find a way to renew your home situation, is what I feel, because you're putting all the energy on the wrong package. It is what it is. It's what I feel, and instead your husband he wants to know what's going on. Is she cheating on me? Is she doing something? And he's out there trying to get back with you, trying to he feels a distance with you for some reason. So your husband, so you need to be careful with that. So in reference to the Scorpio spread, I feel that he's about to get caught, if not before the year, certainly on the first 3 years of the new year. Okay? If it's not right now. He's going to get caught, and shit's going to hit the roof for him. And so, but he will continue to tell you, maybe I'm going to take this trip and go see you. Don't be hoping for it, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I don't think the wife is going to allow him to take any trips unless they both are coming in town together, and then he can get away. But either way, I see this honest at home, this honest with his feelings in reference to you, in reference to his wife. He's being dishonest at all ends, with the spouse and with you and with the other women that he's meeting. And there's certainly a one at work, okay, at his job. But I have to tell you that he does love his wife, and the sevens and the sevens, all around her. So if he lies to you about not loving the wife, he's lying. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that straightforward. He's loving his wife. He has feelings for her, and he has no intention of leaving the marriage. No intentions of leaving the marriage. Whatever he tells you, it will be a lie. I'm telling you now. Okay. Now let's do the third spread, because I need to see you and your spouse for overall, so that way you know where you're heading. On the third spread, you will be the Lady of Cups. Your spouse is a Cancer, so he will be the Horse of Cups. Okay. If I can pick up the Scorpion, I will let you know, but I'm not intending to, because I need to see the focus of your marriage. I know you did not ask, but I have to do completely energies, okay? Especially if the spirit guides are telling me to connect with that, okay? Arcana, show me what Master need to know. Show me what Master need to know. Arcana, show me what Master need to know. Now they're ready. Let's get busy. It's telling me a trip is in order for you and your spouse, a family trip maybe, a weekend trip maybe with your spouse. I feel that you're still going to be missing you could be wanting to try to distance yourself, emotionally, physically, and mentally from the Scorpio, but I feel that you're still going to be wondering whether or not he will eventually pop up in your life and surprise you and come and visit you. I feel that you're going to be missing him quite well, okay? I think that you feel like you're in love with him. In this spread, remember, your spouse is the Horse of Cups. You are the Lady of Cups. Well, there you have it. That's what it is. That's why I have to do the things I cannot. Okay, well, I have to communicate what I have to, so I'm just going to let it. Well, now this is for you and your spouse. Your husband is the Horse of Cups. You are the Lady of Cups. Okay? You need to be very careful. This is the third spread, so I'm thinking it's after 6 months to 9 months, okay? You need to be, you never know, because you're seeing the spread, you're seeing the reading, so you can act and change something to your liking, okay? Any energy, even simple, like if you're used to not telling your husband I love you, and all of a sudden you start doing that, you automatically change the energy of the outcomes, okay? Certain energies can be changed, but certain other energies are just a must happen, okay? Because the universe has it like that. Now, I'm going to communicate to you that you need to be very careful, because someone will communicate either through a phone call, message, whatever. You need to be very cautious, because your husband could find out that there's a cheating going on, either because you're acting indifferent or doing something indifferent, or he's sensing that you're doing something indifferent. Either way, I see separation of marriage within 6 months to 9 months. You can avoid this if you can, if you want to. Your husband is not feeling, he loves you. He absolutely loves you. It's telling me here that yes, he's happy, but he's worried that there's something going on within yourself, okay? You have the Ace of Pentacles, between you two, and next to him, and the 7. I mean, he's really into you. He loves you, and he's worried that there's something going on. But he feels, sometimes they sense this stuff and they don't tell you, but he's sensing that you're probably, he's worried whether or not you actually are sleeping with someone, that there's a lie in there that's going on. It's what he's saying to himself, your husband, okay? And you need to be very careful, because I see a separation of marriage, okay? Absolutely. I see that between you and your spouse. And I see another woman in his life further down the line. If and when he decides to leave you, he's going to be with another woman. It's going to be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I'm telling you now, okay? He will end up in someone else's arm because he feels lonely, left out, and unappreciated. Maybe both of you are feeling the same way, but you ended up with someone else, and currently he's still with you because he loves you. Now, it could be that, or could he have cheated on you in the past? Could be. And then he's going back with that woman. Just saying. And if it hasn't happened, then it will happen. Okay? But you need to be very cautious, because I see a separation of marriage further down the line between you and your husband. I feel because he's going to catch you doing something or what have you. Okay? And even though he loves you. And there you are, worried and wondering whether or not the Scorpion is going to come and visit you, and hoping to see him, hoping for him to surprise you, hoping. I mean, you're having dreams of him in a different aspects. And I think that you need to put that on hold, or you need to just let those things go, because there's nothing that's going to happen between you and the Scorpion. I think that you're over illusioning yourself in reference to being something with him further down the line. I see you missing him, wanting to see him, hoping for him to come and surprise you, come and see you. It's not going to happen. It's telling me it's not going to happen. He's not going to come and see you. sometime as of now or sometime in the beginning of next year. I don't see that, okay? I'm already telling you that. Now that you hear me telling you that, maybe you are going to attempt to find a way to have him come over. I don't think that you should. If he cares for you, he needs to make the full attempt to see you. But I don't see that happening. What I do see within your spread here of your marriage, I feel that there will be a separation and you need to find a way to work that out now before it happens. If not, your husband will go and be with someone else. It's what I'm sensing here, okay? He thinks very highly of you. He loves you. And he's worried of what's going on between you and your emotions. He's worried that there's something going on in there that he's trying, as of right now, he's trying to put the puzzle of what's going on. Okay? You know, there's another woman there that likes him at work, within his work environment, it's telling me. And that woman is probably even hitting on him sometimes, trying to make conversation with him. But he's ignoring it. He's not having any of it because he's happy at home. As of right now, I'm telling you. But if not, be very cautious, because if not, there will be someone in there, you know, trying to play the field while you're trying to wait on someone else. Someone else going to try to play the field with your husband. Okay? I just feel that because of a lie, because of a cheat, there will be a separation of marriage further down the line, sometime next year. If it doesn't happen as of now, I doubt it. I think it's for next year. So be cautious, because I feel that you might spill the beans, or someone else in reference to you might spill the beans. Or it could simply be that your husband feels the distance between you, feels that you're neglecting him, and feels that you're not in love with him, or whatever he may be sensing, and then it will just reach him to go into someone else's arms, okay? So be very cautious at that. He does not have anybody right now. He's just sensing that there's something going on between you, okay? And so, but I feel that eventually, I feel that he will decide to separate from you because of something that you're going to do. Okay? So be very cautious. As of right now, you can save it. You can save it. Now that you know, start dating your husband. Start caring for your husband, because all that energy and effort that you're putting into the Scorpio needs to go to you and to your spouse. If you stay with him, it's for a reason. So, and that your husband loves you. Okay? Your husband loves you. Now, kind of show me what must they need to know. In this first spread, it is for the Scorpio. You and the Scorpio. Or priest and high priestess. In this first spread, you and the Scorpio, or priest and high priestess, and his wife is the Empress. Okay? Now kind of show me what must I need to know for the Scorpio. What must I need to know? What must I need to know in reference? Now kind of show me what must I need to know. Okay? I'll do one more shuffle.